Live. Hello, everyone, from Spoiled Agent and Tripopo. Today, we're in for a big treat. We're live with our friends in Facebook land. Thanks for joining. And of course, here on Zoom. I cannot wait to hear more because Hong Kong has been on my bucket list for quite some time. And already, just the pictures on this screen already have me so enticed and excited to learn more. So I won't talk too much. This is Tripopo with Hong Kong and Beyond, and we're here today with my friend and colleague, Angela Chen. Angela is actually the Assistant General Manager of this company. And if you haven't had one of her webinars before, you're in for a treat. She attends their fam trips and she runs basically all the show with her team. So she's very knowledgeable. You've got a great host today. How are you today, Angela?
Hi, Sabrina, and hi, all agents. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome. I'm Angela. Yeah, I'm very excited to share like the exciting things with you about Hong Kong as well and our tours.
Yes. Well, I won't keep you too long. Just remember housekeeping notes. Please help us by asking your questions into the Q&A portion of the bottom area. You have a chat, you have reactions. Let's see your reactions. Are they working? Let's show our love for Tripopo. Can everybody do that? Let's see. Okay. And then you can, oh, look at all of
Wow,
that.
beautiful.
That makes our presenters feel
Very
so
sweet.
great. Yay. And
Yeah.
then you can
Yay,
ask,
very
you
sweet.
can mention anything in the chat, but there's no guarantee that we can see it because a lot of times lots of messages come in and they get buried. So if you have a question for Angela, please put it in the Q&A because she's going to receive that report with your name on it. And we're also going to be reading through those at the end of her presentation. We know you're busy. And we just, one more thing, there is a prize from our very generous partner. Angela, do you want to say what that is?
Yeah, we are giving out $50 Amazon gift cards.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to stay to the end before the Q&A section, right?
Yes, just as long as you stay until the Q&A starts, you don't have to ask a question. But if you have one, do ask a question and you'll qualify. And we will announce that next week, Tuesday. We usually will do that and it will be randomly selected from anyone here on Zoom. And of course, if you're joining us on Facebook, just throw in your email. That's only for Facebook because here on Zoom, we already have your email. And that's it. Without further ado, I'm going to let Angela get started and I'll see you at the Q&A.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you. See you later.
Yes.
Well, I'm so excited to have you all here today. Yeah, my name again, I'm Angela Chen, and I'm very thrilled to introduce today's webinar, which is Hong Kong and Beyond, and the perfect pairs for an unforgettable journey. Well, first of all, I would like to introduce Trip Opal. So we have been helping people explore the world since 2005 and proudly serving North American market for nearly 20 years. So we know that travelers they want extraordinary experiences without compromising on value. So that's where we come in. So if you have joined my webinar in January, so you'll find we have great programs with unbeatable pricings for like Asia and beyond tour packages. And today I'm excited to introduce two tours, incredible tours that perfectly pair the iconic destinations with Hong Kong. One is the icon of Japan with Hong Kong, and another one is China and Hong Kong and adventure. And before we get into tours, so why choose Trip Opal? Because we specializing in escorted group tours that makes travel easy, immersive, and affordable. Our tours, they are designed to connect the travelers to the heart of each destinations. Well, whether it's walking through the ancient ruins or soaking in the cultures of Japan, or experiencing the dynamic pulse of China and Hong Kong, and with the two featured tours. I'm sure your clients they can experience the best of Asia with exceptional value. And in the operation side, we really takes care of all the details, so your clients can simply sit back, explore, and enjoy it. And yep, so for today's webinar, it's brought to you in partnership with the Hong Kong Tourism Board. Well, Hong Kong is really the ultimate gateway to Asia. It's a vibrant metropolis where East meets the West, blending the ancient traditions with modern innovations. And also its strategic location makes it a very ideal stopover or an extension for travelers exploring Asia, offering a very seamless connections to destinations like Japan, China, and beyond. And next, I'm going to show you um, a very short video, but very energetic video about Hong Kong. Very, very energetic video. Okay, so let's start by talking about why Hong Kong is the ultimate gateway to Asia. Well, beyond its vibrant energy and iconic skyline, Hong Kong's strategy location makes it the perfect starting point or stopover for exploring Asia. It's a major international hub with quick, seamless connections to top destinations like Japan and China. So here's some example, like the flights between like Shanghai to Hong Kong, it's just about 2.5 hours. And for Japan, like from Osaka to Hong Kong, or it's about 4 hours. And from Tokyo to Hong Kong, it's just about like 4.5 to 5 hours. Well, with such convenient flight time, so your clients can easily combine Hong Kong with other iconic destinations, creating the perfect multi-country journey. And also, Hong Kong isn't just a transit hub. It's a destination that inspired, think of the legends like Bruce Lee. Those legacy continues to captivate people from around the world. Well, whether it's exploring the iconic Victoria Harbour or strolling through the vibrant neighborhoods or immersing in its rich culture, well, Hong Kong really offer an unforgettable experience. And when it comes to food, Hong Kong is a feast for the senses. Well, it's a city where mouth-watering street food meets world-class fine dining, offering something for every palate. And like for example, the street food delights. For those like craving for the authentic local flavors, the street food sense it's like a must. And like from like the steaming bowl of wonton noodle, like my favorites, to the famous egg waffle or the curry fish balls. Well, Hong Kong's street food is an adventure in itself. But Hong Kong isn't just about casual bites. It's also the home to an impressive numbers of Michelin-starred restaurants. Well, in fact, it's one of the top cities in the world where fine dining and culinary innovation strives. Your clients can enjoy everything from exquisite dim sum at like the Tim Ho Wan's restaurant to refined Cantonese delicacies at Long King Hee, the world's first Chinese restaurant to earn three Michelin stars. Yeah, so whether it's the street side favorites or the or the luxury dining options, Hong Kong is truly culinary paradise. This comes my favorite reasons why Hong Kong is such a dynamic destination. It's for the shopping and lifestyle. It's a city that's catered to all tastes and budgets. Yeah, offering well everything like the high-end designer brands to the unique street markets. If your clients they love luxury, well, Hong Kong's Central District and like the Tsim Sha Tsui area are the home to the flagship stores, like from the top global brands. Well, the price, well, it's compatible with Europe. Yeah, so they don't have to go to Europe to buy the brand names. Well, if they go to Hong Kong, if they go to Asia, they have lots of varieties and shops like the flagship stores. It's huge and beautiful. Yeah, they can find everything from there. But for those looking for a more local experience, Hong Kong's famous street markets, it's like a treasure trove, like the ladies' markets in Mong Kok, like the Temple Street night markets. Well, you can spend like the all night long in the markets and also like the unit stores of the Stanley markets also offer endless discoveries. Well, from fashions to antique or like a different type of souvenirs. Well, everything you can find it in their night market. But other than that, does Hong Kong has some like a nature spots? Of course, yes. So I will show you another short videos about Hong Kong's nature attractions. Okay, so this is the first programs that I want to show you today. It's the icons of Japan and Hong Kong 12 days tour. Well, look at the price. This is the package price from LA departure, including air. So in this package, you have 10 nights, first class hotel accommodations, total 8 meals included, international airfare included, as well as the regional flights between Japan and Hong Kong. Well, it's a guided sightseeing tour, so you will have your tour guide with you in Japan, and Hong Kong will be free and easy tour. And well, it's a private tour exclusively for Trip Opal clients. Japan has been our top selling destinations in the last 2 years, where thousands of travelers enjoy their pleasant journeys with Trip Opal already. Combining Japan and Hong Kong in one tour offers the perfect mix of traditions and modernity, natures as well as the city lives. It offers complimentary experiences like Japan's beautiful temples and the stunning landscapes perfectly contrasts with Hong Kong's vibrant energy, world-class shopping, and a dynamic culture. Explore Japan's ancient traditions and Hong Kong's unique East meets West charm. So everything in one trip. But also for food, for the food lover, so from sushi to ramen in Japan, and in Hong Kong, you can taste the delicious dim sums and like the roast screws in Hong Kong. So food lovers can also indulge in Asia's finest favorites. And another great options why this tour is so popular is, well, look at the price, right? It has the exceptional value in this one seamless journey. So two iconic destinations. So clients, they can save time and money while creating very unforgettable memories. Well, it's from 23.99, so it's a very affordable price. And so they can enjoy the two iconic destinations. Okay, so if you go onto our website, tripopal.com, so in the tour, so you can find all the departure dates. We have list the land only price as well as the package price. The package price for this program, it's for LA departure or San Francisco departure, both it's the same price. Well, sometimes agents will ask me, okay, so for other gateways, how do I check the price? Okay, so it's very easy. So if you can just click one of the departure, like for example, if you see like October 27 here, so you can just click on the package price, the 27.59, click on the price, and it will take you to the tour booking page. And you just click the city of departure, the drop down menu, just click on it and it will show the price for other departure cities. Well, if the gateway is not listed in the drop down list, then you will have to give us a call or send us an email. Then we'll give you the price for the departure city for your client. So for this tour, we have, like I said, we have been organized for thousands of travelers, and we got great feedbacks on this tour. So there's real feedbacks on Trustpilot and Google. So if you have time, you can take a look or you can share with your clients. Okay, next I'm going to show you tour highlights of this tour. So for this tour, we'll first fly from the States to Osaka to start the trip. Osaka is in the west side of Japan. We call it like the Kansai area. So in the Kansai, we will visit the Osaka Castle. It's one of the three Grand List castles still exists in Japan. It's one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and we're going to visit the Lara Park. So to see the Sika deer, and also we're going to visit the Golden Pavilions. The name is Kinkakuchi. It's also a World Cultural Heritage Site. So because of the outlooking, it's covered by the thin layer of the pure gold. So that's why it's also called the Golden Pavilions. Very shining temple. And we will also visit the very busy Dotonbori district. So traveler can immerse themselves to the culinary hotspots and also great places to do shopping in Japan. So we have on YouTube, we have video about our Japan and South Korea tour. So if you want to watch the full version of it, so you can search Trip Oppo Japan tour, and you can get the full version of the video. This is the Nawa Park.
Okay, we're at Nara Park, where there are thousands of these Nara deer. They're very, very friendly. You can feed them or just pet them. They're beautiful animals, incredibly friendly.
In Osaka, we will have a free day. So if your clients, they love to enjoy to explore the city on their own, they can do so. But if if they want to have a guided tour, they can join the optional Kansai cultural tour. So which consists of a visit to the Arashiyama bamboo grove. It's a grove of thousands of tall bamboo plants. So after that, so we'll visit one of the most sacred and impressive destinations, the Fushimi Inari site, and walk through the famous torii gates. There are like thousands of torii gates, makes it the most picturesque locations in the Kansai area. And also, they will experience a unique tea ceremony and wakashi making.
Well, this is it, the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove.
It's like stepping into an enchanted forest, being transported into another world.
It's like a bamboo maze with the sunlight shining through the canopy.
Between the birds and the rustling of the bamboo, it's really calming and meditative.
And it's serene. I could fall asleep standing up. One of the highlights of Kyoto is the Fushimi Inari Shrine. Thousands of torii gates stretching up the mountainside, creating a mesmerizing tunnel of color and culture. Now, it'd take you all day to go through all of them, but we will take you through a few.
Actually, I just came back from Japan last Friday. So that was a very wonderful trip. Yeah, I traveled to similar as this itinerary, like Japan, and I stayed 2 nights in Hong Kong. But I wasn't like travel with the group. I was there to go to see some new attractions to prepare for next year's itinerary. I really enjoy it. I can't wait to go back. Yeah. So, okay, let's continue. So, in this trip, we'll also have the bullet train experience. So we'll travel from Kyoto to Nagoya. So the bullet train is also called Shinkansen in Japanese. So it's a very safe and efficient transportations, and traveler can experience the speeds up to 300 kilometers per hour. Very comfortable to ride. Yeah, so um And after that, another highlight is the Mount Fuji. So for our itinerary, so we'll include like the cruise ride on the Lake Kawaguchi. We will have we'll arrange different spots to see the Mount Fuji. Yeah, so well, people say, "Oh, okay, so it's just a mountain, right? We can see it's like every day." But actually, like the chance to see the Mount Fuji, it's about only 50% of the time of the year. So that's why during our tour, so we'll go to different spots. So let our travelers to have better opportunity to admire the beautiful Mount Fuji. Like we will see it from the cruise, and we'll go to the beautiful small village Oshino Hakai to also have the opportunity to see Mount Fuji, as well as we'll go to like the Peace Park. It's a very great place to have the view of the Mount Fuji as well. And in the evening, we arrange one night stay in the hot spring hotel in Mount Fuji. So clients they can dress in the traditional yukata robes, and they can enjoy the buffet dinner in the hotel. It's a very traditional Japanese buffet dinner. This is the hot spring hotel. And just for your information, like the hotel stay in the Mount Fuji hotel, the bedding it's a traditional tatami bedding, so it's a much lower than the Western style beds. So it's just like the mattress, putting a mattress on the floor. It's very comfortable, but it's just much lower than the regular Western style bed. Yeah, that's only the main difference. And after that, we'll proceed to Tokyo. It's the largest city in Japan. So there they can experience the ancient traditions and the cutting edge technology. So during the tour, we are going to visit the Senchoji Temple. It's the oldest but very significant Buddhist temple, very beautiful. And outside there, there is a very busy souvenir street. Well, they can taste like the local street foods, and it's also a great place to do the souvenir shopping. And there's also time for them to choose to dress up in the kimono. There's some kimono rental store, so they can explore the photo opportunities and take great pictures in the temple. Yeah, so you can take a look at it. It's very interesting experience.
Konnichiwa! Today, Penny Claire and I are embracing traditional Japanese culture and style, exploring the iconic Sensoji Temple in these fabulous Japanese kimonos.
There's something magical about wandering these ancient streets in this beautiful garment.
As we approach Sensoji Temple, the air is filled with the smell of incense and the sound of temple bells, creating an atmosphere of reverence and spirituality.
You can almost imagine that we're time traveling in this beautiful, beautiful cultural history on this sacred site.
The video was shot last year in late March. So yeah, with the cherry blossom blooming, it's absolutely very beautiful. And we are going to have one free day in Tokyo. Well, traveler, they can definitely explore the city on their own, or they can join the guided tour to explore the contemporary Tokyo. They will begin the dates at the National Museum of the Science and Innovations, so they can witness the cutting edge technology and innovations, and then they can satisfy their cravings at the world famous the Tsukiji fish market. It's like a variety of fresh seafoods, so they can have lots of options for lunch. And then they can immerse themselves in the energetic chaos of the Shibuya crossing. It's like the busiest the crossing in the world. Yeah, and also we'll visit the Shinjuku Garden. It's the green oasis in the heart of the city, so they can also see like some Japanese gardens. And finally, so they will have some leisure time in the Shinjuku district, known for the entertainment, shopping, and different dining options. Yeah. So that is about like the tour itinerary and the highlights. And let me quickly show you the accommodations that we use. They are all like a 3 to 4 star. I should say they are all 4 star hotel accommodations. Like in Osaka, it's the Odyssey Suites, Osaka Hotel. It's nearby the airports, but it's very comfortable, very nice hotel. All the rooms, they're very comfortable. And sorry, I missed it. The hot spring resorts that I just mentioned. Just for your information, like if you haven't heard my Japan tour presentation before, well, in Japan, if you are you want to do the hot spring, it's very relaxed. Well, why I say that? Because you have to be naked to dip into the water. Yeah, so you have to be naked to enjoy the hot spring. Yeah, so please let your um let your clients know, give them a reminder. Yes. Yeah, so that's why it's truly relaxing. Yeah, because undress, food truly undress. Okay, so in Tokyo, it's the Manhattan Hotel. It's also a 4 star hotel. Well, the hotel room size, it's a standard room size. So the room size, it's a bit small. You know, everything in Japan is very tiny, right? So it's about 180 square feet in the room. Yeah, so if they want like a more spacious, we have the options to upgrade the room size to superior room, so to have a larger space. Okay, so for the Hong Kong portion, after Japan, then we will fly from Tokyo to Hong Kong. We're going to stay 3 nights in Hong Kong in this very lovely 4 star hotel, very convenient location. So in Hong Kong, it's more like a free and easy experience with this like convenience located hotel. So the traveler they can take the airport express to Central, and then just a couple stop will get them to this comfortable hotel. Yeah, so they can enjoy their free time to admire the beautiful skyline of Hong Kong, especially the night view. They have a free like a night show in the Victoria Harbour every night. So yeah, they can enjoy it. The beautiful, the very stunning skyline of Hong Kong in the evening. And we also include a half-day city tour of Hong Kong. It's included in the package. So they will meet the tour guide at the appointed meeting points, and then they can embark on a captivating half-day tour of Hong Kong. So they will take the Peak tram. So it's one of the world's oldest and the most famous wheelway and to enjoy the breathtaking panoramic view of the Victoria Harbour from the Lions Point View Pavilion. And then they will continue to the Old Town Central to explore with the stroll along the Pottinger Street, and also like go to the Taekwon. Once is the Central Police Stations. So now it's become tourist attractions, and to feel the serene ambience of the Menmo Temple. It's the gods of the literature and war for over a centuries and a half. That is the Old Town Central. And for food lovers, so we do have an options for them to join the Hong Kong foodie tour. So they will be led by the knowledgeable local guides to explore the old districts. And also the price is including like the food tasting in six family-run local restaurants like the Ludo or like the desserts. Those six spots with the food is already included in the price. Or if they prefer like to do some sightseeing instead, then they can choose this Lentil Island half day tour. So they will board the cable car and to explore the Potlim monastery and marvel at this giant big Buddha. That will be the Japan and Hong Kong tour. So another great tour I would like to share with you is the highlights of China and Hong Kong 13 days tour. Well, a lot of people, they do have concerns saying that, well, visiting China, I have to do visa, right? So right now with the new transit visa-free policy, so they can visit China for maximum 240 hours for transit without visa. So this itinerary is designed in complying with this new policy. So in this package, so it's including 4 to 5 star hotel for total 11 nights, 8 nights in mainland and 3 nights in Hong Kong. Total 10 meals included. It's a fully guided sightseeing tour in China and Hong Kong. It will be a free and easy experience. It's a private experience, so they will have the English speaking tour guide, and also they will have like the bullet train experience. And look at the price. Look at the price. Yeah, so this is the package price for LA departure. So including flights, land domestic flights, like the train tickets, the price is from $14.99. Well, it's a tour. Well, combining these two regions like Hong Kong and China really offers an extraordinary journey, like well through their ancient wonders and also the modern marvels. The best season to travel to China, it's the mid-March to May and September to November. So we have lots of departure days throughout the year. And also the dates for 2026, it's also available on our websites as well. So yeah, so some departures, it's already sold out. So you can see how popular this tour it is. Okay, so as you may know, China, it's not just one destinations, but it offers tons of experiences waiting for the travelers to explore. Well, no matter you are an adventurer or the history buff or a natural lover or just simply like a food enthusiast. So these destinations has something extraordinary to offer every travelers. So for this tour, we will going to fly into Beijing, and from there we'll go to the middle part of China, the Shanghai and surrounding garden cities, and from there we will fly to Hong Kong for 3 nights stay, and then we will leave Hong Kong and fly back to the States. Yeah, that is the package inclusion. Like I said, it's including air's taxes, like the train tickets, all the transfers, like the 4 to 5 star hotel accommodations. Well, but Hong Kong it's free and easy, so the airport transfer will be on their own. And we have includes many local delicacies in the tour. Yeah, some special meals. The accommodations, I'm going to show you some accommodations. Well, in China, we are going to use like international brands, the 4 to 5 star hotels. They are huge and very comfortable. Well, compared to Japan, the Japanese hotel, they are more smaller and very tiny in room. But in China, so the room size usually it's much larger. It's very comfortable. Yeah, we also got a lot of great feedbacks on our China tour because we have been operating it for many years. We also have a great tour video about China. It's also worked together with Mr. Joe Tilley. It's on our YouTube channel. So if you are interested or if you want to just simply show it to your clients, so you can just go to our YouTube channel and then you can look for the Trip Oppo China tours. Okay, so let me show you some tour highlights. Well, first we'll go to Beijing, where I would use magnificent to describe this capital city. So we are going to go to like the Great Wall. Of course, this the highlights, and another highlights of Beijing is the Forbidden City. Yeah, so no doubts, these two it's a must see. Yeah, so there are also some optional tours like this one is the Beijing, the Golden Mask Dynasty. It's an afternoon or the evening show. Well, I'm sure you know right now, like watching a show, like a great performance in Las Vegas will cost you like maybe over $150, right? Yeah, so this it's also an incredible live performance while showcasing the breathtaking acrobatics like the dancing Chinese dancing and plus the latest in lighting and sound technologies. So it's like stepping into a world of ancient Chinese legends brought to life and through the mesmerizing performance. So it's just like 65 and also including the transfers. Yeah, so the optional tours that we choose, it's really like a great value. Oh, okay. So the Great Wall, of course, it's the biggest highlight of the Beijing tour. Yeah, so many of our clients share their anticipations that the special moment when they finally lay the eyes on the Great Wall. Well, the wall actually it's about like can anyone guess how long is the wall? the whole Great Wall. It's roughly about 6,700 kilometers long. Well, it's just for so I always tell the my Canadian travel agents. So the distance from Victoria, like from the east, from the west coast of Canada to Halifax, which is the west coast, it's around 6,000 kilometers. Yeah, so that is approximately the length of the Great Wall. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty incredible. Yeah. So we can visit the whole wall, of course. So we'll just visit one section of it. And our bus will conveniently drop off the tour right next to the wall. So they can save the energy for the trail to climbing it up. Yeah, on the way, we will visit like some workshops and then we will learn like how to craft like from a big piece of stone from the beautiful jade. Yeah, we include like the roast duck banquet. It looks very tasty. Yeah, so for those energetic, they can join the optional tour to the Temple of Heaven. It's called the Temple of Heaven, but right now it's actually like a park, yeah, for the local peoples to enjoy their life. Like the seniors, they will do exercise here, or like well, here we walk, like the seniors, they will walk the dog. But well, in China, we always like joking, like the seniors, like the grandparents, well, what they walk is they will walk their grandchildrens. Yeah, so you will see lots of like happy faces, like with their grandchildrens, or they will just dancing in the public park, like the seniors. Yeah, and also like visits the Hutong life through the rickshaw ride. Yeah, not only Japan has the bullet trains, but China has that as well. So it's a high-speed trains. So once a speeds between like 250 to 300 kilometers per hour. So we'll do the bullet train ride from Beijing to Shanghai. So we'll spend approximately 5 to 6 hours. Still very comfortable and very convenient. And then we'll reach Shanghai. Well, it's a vibrant and commercial center of China. So in the Bund, so it's lined by the colonial architectures of European design. So this area is the best place to capture the Western influence of the old days. And we have the option to visit the city gods temple area. It's well, some people ask me, oh, visiting like a temple or another temple again. Well, no, this is just like a bazaar. So right now it's like a market. Well, in the old days, this area it's a bazaar area, so you will see the traditional temples houses, but also they are unique traditional shops, and you can also taste lots of local street foods here, and also great place for the souvenirs. And travelers can choose to opt in the Huangpu night cruise. So in one side of the river is the in the old days it was the French colonial style Western buildings, and the other side is the high rise and the very modern side of Shanghai, all the high rise buildings. And we'll visit another city. It's a great, beautiful garden city. It's known for its classical gardens. It's Suzhou. We'll visit the beautiful gardens. and can enjoy a beautiful canal cruise in Suzhou and visit the Silk Museum. And when it comes to a romance in China, well, people will talk about, okay, Hangzhou. It's a very romantic city. Well, it's not just a stunning natural wonders, the West Lake, but it's also the backdrop of to the countless love stories. Like we also have the legendary tale of the Chinese Romeo and Juliet, which is like the snake lady who fell in love with a human, like those kind of love story. Lots of them. At the background, it's in Hangzhou. We'll do the Westlake cruise, and traveler can also enjoy the performance. It's called the Enduring Memories of Hangzhou. It's a masterpiece created by the director of the Beijing Summer Olympic Games opening ceremony in 2008. But for this performance, 500 dancers performed on the water. Yeah, and the stage it's set on the West Lake. And we'll do the tea plantations and to taste the freshly picked green tea. And after that, we'll go back to Shanghai, and from there we'll fly to Hong Kong. So similar to the Japan and Hong Kong tour, so we're going to have the 3 night stay in a beautifully four-star hotel. It's a free and easy experience in Hong Kong. So traveler can choose to opt in the city tour of Hong Kong to see the Victoria Harbour or the Old Town Central, or they can join the foodie tour or the Lantou city tour. So lots of variety. But because Hong Kong is very convenient and the people they speak good English, so it's very easy for travelers to explore on their own as well. So this is a recap of the programs, like the highlight of China and Hong Kong 13 days tour. It's visa free, so no need to apply for Chinese visa for a US passport holder or Canadian passport holder. Very very seamless travel. And this is the icons of Japan and Hong Kong. We are hard pushing it right now. And with this price, I would say you won't go wrong with it. It's from $23.99. Okay, so that it's about the programs, and this is my contact information. We can see if we have any questions about it. And for these two programs, we can do like private tours, charter tours. Like if you have a group of travelers, they wants to have their private tour, or just simply if you want to organize a trip and you go as a tour leader, we do have like the TC policy. So I can assist you to organize the trip, like from crafting the itinerary to assisting you to do the marketing pieces. And yeah, I'll guide you through step by steps about for your tour.
Well, we have so many great comments. Wow, everyone is in awe about the packages, the pricing, and all these fantastic things. So that was so amazing. I know I could feel the agents furiously writing and taking notes, and we have all kinds of lovely comments also on Facebook. So just real quick, someone is asking, finding this recording to watch it. Here you go. I'm sending you the link to our new Spoiled Agent YouTube channel. So you'll find this and other TripOpal webinars on there. Also, when you visit the page of TripOpal, you will find this webinar and past webinars because this is not their only tour that they do. So they're a wealth of tours and amazing service. So definitely check out their page on Spoiled Agent for more webinars, and definitely also our YouTube. And they just confirmed that they're going to help spoil you in TA Day. So that's going to be a whole month long of celebration. So mark your calendars, that's coming up in May. So we have lots of great things going on. Now, if you have to run, we understand. Please, that's okay if you sign off now. You've already qualified for the prize. If you have a question or if you'd like to hear the questions that we received in the Q&A, we're going to go through that now. So thank you all. First off, do you offer independent tours of Japan?
Yes, we do.
Okay, great. For the icon of
It's on our
Japan,
website. Yeah.
oh, it's on your website. Perfect. And what website would you like us to send the agents to? Would that just be, that's which on your page, right? Which is,
It's tripoppo.com.
you know what? And I have some great links to some of the tours right here. I'm going to throw them in the chat. I grab them right from your page. I have Japan and Korea, Peru, and Indochina. Is that how I say it?
Yeah.
And then
So
also,
you really know us, Sabrina. Those are our best sellers.
well, you know what? I'm here to spoil everybody and you, so you can relax now that you did the talking. If I could, I would send you some of your favorite noodles too, but I'm not there. So we'll have to wait and I'll buy you some when we go one day. So for the icon of Japan, what is the booking and travel windows?
For the icons of Japan itself or the icons of Japan and Hong Kong. Well, for this tour, as long as we still have seats available, the promotion I can say that it's always there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm sending the website. Someone asked me for the website. I have a question if the client can pay like in parts. Is there a payment plan when they're calling and booking in with you? Is that a possibility? Or could you tell us about the
Yes, there
deposits and
is.
payments?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, correct. Yeah, so we charge 450 deposits when they make the reservations, and so you can do payment plans like you can charge partially or according to the clients, but the final payments it's 90 days before departure.
Okay, perfect. And what if they want just a land only package?
No problem. Yeah. So if you go onto our website, in the price chart, so we have two columns. One is the land only, another one is the package price.
Okay, very good. And when's the best time of year, would you say, to visit Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, it's a year-round destinations, but for North Americans, weather-wise, I would suggest like our spring, like mid-March to May and September to November. Weather-wise, it's not so hot. Well, also for Hong Kong itself, their winter time, like for our it's also our winter time, December to February, it's also a great season to travel to Hong Kong because Hong Kong has lots of festivals. They celebrate Christmas. So during Christmas, the Hong Kong, those attractions or the malls, like the tourist area, they're like very beautifully decorated. It will be very beautiful. January and February, near the Chinese New Year, they has all kinds of festivals. And also like in March, they also have like a world-class like sports event. So it's always something happens in Hong Kong. Like in October, they have like a wine and dine festival. They have like a conventions or like an area. I don't know how to describe, but it's like a show for a week it's like a wine and dine show, so you can get the admission and you can try like the world-class wines and liquors or beers. And also Hong Kong tourism boards will also have free admissions for the events as well. So Trip Opal, we coming up will also have the programs that features like the wine and dine festival as well. Yeah, so it's a year-round destinations, Hong Kong.
Wonderful. And is breakfast included at the properties or like on these
Um,
tours?
Well, for the guided tour, like in Japan and in China, buffet breakfast in the hotel is included. However, in Hong Kong, so it's only hotel only, and for the Japan and Hong Kong, it's also include a half day tour in Hong Kong, but there's no meals included in Hong Kong. Well, I strongly encourage our travelers to try breakfast. They have lots of varieties. You can try like the wonton noodles, like the Hong Kong, the tea houses, like the dim sum shops, 3 nights. So you can only like try 3 different type of breakfast. That's not enough. Well, you really have to, you really should skip the hotel, those normal breakfasts, but try
Yeah.
the local breakfast in Hong Kong. They're very affordable, but it's very tasty. Yeah, so like everywhere, so you don't really have to worry about that. And Hong Kong is like English speaking friendly, so yeah, you don't have to worry too much about that.
My daughter would be so happy. She woke up today and had tofu and noodles for breakfast. She loves a salty breakfast. She would love it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Another question. Can you customize the itinerary for and can you have four in a room, like 2 adults and 2 kids?
We can customize the itinerary for groups. However, we do not do FITs. And for 4 people in a room, there is challenge, especially in Hong Kong as well as in Japan, because the hotel room size it's very small. So if there's 2 adults and 2 kids, so I would suggest to just use 2 rooms. We can
Mhm.
request like 2 nearby rooms. But for 4 people staying in a room, it will be too tight. Yeah.
Mhm.
And most of the hotel, I don't think they can accommodate. Yeah.
Mhm. That makes sense. Where are the flights generally starting from?
For the package price, the price it's from LA or from San Francisco for Japan and Hong Kong.
Okay.
But we can do add-ons.
Okay. And do you include some tours in the quote? It looks like a lot of the local tours are at an extra cost.
Yeah, there are lots of tours are already included.
Okay.
Well, for the Japan and Hong Kong tour, for the Japan tour, let's say Japan tour, we will have one free day in 9 days of Japan. So we have one free day in Osaka and one free day in Tokyo only. The other
Okay.
days, they're all with the tour guide. And for those extra tours, they are also exclusive trip Opal tours. So they don't need to join like the other tour companies or the locals for the sitting coach tours. It's only the same group of people, the same tour guide, but it's just an like an option for them to choose. They want to explore the city on their own, or they want to have a guided experience. But
Oh,
Hong Kong, yes, it's more like a free and easy tour. It's only includes a half-day city tour.
okay. And does TripAble have a travel agent affiliate link?
Right now, we don't have the agent login on our website, but you can still book on our website, and the information that you need, it's already on the website.
Okay, perfect. And one of our Facebook viewers is asking how many people in a group to qualify for a tour conductor?
Well, for the Japan, for this tour, it's based on a group of 30. But if you want to do your charter tour, I can build a TC for you. The price may be a little bit higher. Like if you want to have like your own group, let's say it's 25 people, I can I can do that for you. But for this price, the price is based on a group of 30.
Okay. And just to end, I think we've finished the Q&A, but there's a great comment here from Susan. She says, I have not marketed Japan. Susan Wilson. I have not marketed Japan to date, but you're giving me a lot to think about. It really does look like an amazing place.
Yeah, Japan is one of the hottest destinations in these 2 years. Well, not only in like the ethnic markets, but we have mostly, I would say mostly they are like the local North American travelers. They all talking about Japan or traveling to Japan. Look at how many flights we have between North America to Japan's right now, and you see like why this destination is so hot at the moment.
Okay. On their TripOpo page. Okay. So then someone else is asking if you have a travel agent discount. So do you want to answer or I can? I know what it is.
Yeah, Sabrina, you can answer the questions.
So you can save up to
Yeah.
$500. It depends
Yeah.
on there's credits and then discounts. And it's all, guess where it is? Does anybody know where you could find that? Imagine where you could find that information. Does anybody have a clue?
Spoiled agent
On Spoiled
page.
Agent, I've put it back in the chat for everyone to have it handy, and I've also sent it to the agent directly. Walter, thank you for your kind words. Hopefully, we'll see more and more of you come on these wonderful. It's like Triple was like this hidden gem. I feel like that everybody, once they come on the webinars, is like, wow, I want to go here. And yeah, I think we're at the end of our presentation. We did take up a little more than the 1 hour, but of course, we think that everyone hopefully enjoyed and learned a lot today. So we really appreciate you all. Don't forget again to visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see more of these great webinars. And do you have any final words to share, Angela, before we sign off?
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining my webinar today. Well, if you have any questions, you have my email address here. Yeah, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll ask all kinds of your questions. We'll try my best to assist you. And yeah, if you want to do groups, I will guide you step by step to success.
Yes, I love it. Okay, this is a great partner for you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we hope to see you soon, everyone, on another webinar. Bye for
Thank
now.
you. Bye.